Yeah, hello, Shekhar.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, so how's your learning going with JavaScript?
Absolutely fine. I am learning async JavaScript these days, and it is very good experience.
Yeah, that's good. So I would, for Twindle, right, I would suggest you to focus on this Twindle Dash CLI project,
Yeah,
okay? And it is under directly under Twindle. I know you are
yeah,
looking into some other code, but spend more time on to understanding this code. So that we have recorded a video. You can watch video with Mira and Tolga, so that you can understand deeply how they're developing. Also, if you have a question, you can anyway reach out to them.
yes,
Let me give you a little bit walkthrough quickly. This you can see the project, right?
yes.
This is like Twindle.cli. We have the package.json file. So here we have few small dependencies. You can install this package. Like you know how to install it.
Yeah, can you please explain what is dependency?
Yeah. For example, for there are different library written by some other people.
Yes,
So because we can't write code for every purpose, so we are using some very good library created by other open source people. So that those are the dependency. For EPOP generation, right? We can write like code to call that, but we don't know how the EPOP chapter will work. So similarly, fetch, yargs, these are the different libraries. So we can use as a dependency.
so every time, for example, I need to work on EPUB Gen, so I need to install EPUB Gen. Every time I need to install every new dependencies.
You don't need to do every time. Once you see, for example,
And
here in the Twindle project, right?
yeah,
You can do the cd dot Twindle CLI, and you can do npm install. So it will read from this package.json file, and it will install by itself. You don't need to do anything, and it should be done once. But if somebody added new dependency, so you can click npm install, so it will add some new dependency added by somebody else.
okay,
Okay. So the first type of exercise, right? Because lots of people are you are beginner, so I would suggest like you focus all your energy into the Twindle.cli.
okay,
Don't go
okay,
anything else. Even though there are some playground other project, don't get distracted. Work on Twindle.cli, and
okay,
this you try to run it, install it. If you said any issues, right? You try to paste that issue in the Twitter group or Discord channel, or you can create a issue in the GitHub so that other people can help you.
yeah, yeah,
Okay, so that you focus on. Then what will happen? This initially, right? This this is like lot one you have to read by yourself. Like why args? There is one dependency library. It is very small one, which will create like command line option. So you study a little bit about it. Whichever this library you don't know about dependency, right? You have to go through their GitHub page or Google it, little bit learn. Don't read everything, but at least spend like 15-20 minutes or 30 minutes on reading that if you don't familiar with that. Once you know what is using it, you move to the next stage. You learn more by experimenting and doing something by running it, then you can know more about it.
okay, okay,
Then this index.page, right, will call this Twitter PDF. For the time being, we'll focus on the Twitter and PDF. In future, we'll come up with the EPUB and Mobi. Now in this
yeah,
Twitter, right, there are some small program. Like for example, index.html. So we can pass Twitter ID. It will call this function, and you have to go inside this function, and then you have to go inside that function, and you can navigate it and try to understand by yourself. The code you will get more
yeah,
familiar with that if you spend more time into understanding by yourself. If you have any doubt and question, you can reach out to Mira or whoever develop. You have to find out by GitHub, whoever committed the code. Then you have to ask them question. or we usually record the video. That video you can be helpful to, go through it.
Yeah.
After Twitter, right, you can go through the PDF code it has generated. So make sure that you understand this Twitter and PDF code, and whichever that thing is small changes you can do. Once you first able to install it, run it. Once you yourself make you familiar with that, and then second stage is that ask Mira, do you need any small? Can you ask me send me a small task so that I can do that? You have to approach her, and then tell that I'm just a beginner. I'm just learning. Can you give me a small task? Which I can do that. Then she will give you a small task to you, like changing one line of making uppercase, lowercase, or don't ask her that. Don't give very complicated tasks. Ask a task and explain about one function only. Then you can change the function and you raise a pull request and ask her to review it.
Yeah.
Then slowly you'll get better and better, and you can do your code by yourself. That is the only way to do learning.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you going to focus on Twindle CLI?
Yeah. Yeah.
So do you have any question here?
Um, I can ask there when watching the codes.
Yes, yes. You first, you know what needs to be done now?
Yes. Yes. Now I understand, because I was somewhere lost, what to read, where to from where to read, how to, you make sure you have to know the codes. That's how I was lost 1 or 2 days. That's why I was not able to in the website.
No issue,
Yeah.
no issue. You can approach me if you don't ask the question that if you don't say that then how can people will help you?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
If you're
Yeah,
lost
right.
in future also, right? Try to approach people, ask questions, then only people can guide you, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay then. Yeah. You
Thank
good day ahead.
Thank you. You too.
Bye bye.
Bye.